Hey, what's up? This is Gabriel, and welcome to another scuba diving accident video. The goal with these videos is to actually showcase a few things that happen when we go scuba diving. And in this case, this is not a death, this is not fatality. I mean, thank God. But it's going to be a very interesting one that I found of a video around 13 years ago. So this is the way that this video, the description is from someone called Pamela Lim. This is posted um, on 2011. So the information here says on a reef installation project in Red Dang years ago, this diver was without his fins and was steered by his dive leader. Watch as he tries to kick the oncoming instructor who tries to help him, but he got yanked instead. Okay, so the first thing is what we're going to do here is I'm going to react to the video, and my goal here is to tell you what we'll have done just by, just by the way the video starts. Okay, so I'm an instructor, so I'm going to give you my overview about what I see already going kind of weird here. So let's actually get started here. So the first thing, let's play the video. It's only 47 seconds. So I'm going to just play it first, and then I'm going to go back and review a few things that I see. Okay. Okay, look, so I'm going to pause this already. I presume this guy with the blue pants here is the instructor based on the signaling that he's doing. So let's try to review what he's doing right now. So he's actually, I think he's doing this. Let me put the screen share. I think he's actually doing this. I think he's asking the diver to sit on the ground, potentially to stabilize him. Once we see divers that are not doing very well, it's actually easy for us to ask them to put their knees on the sand, and then we can sort them out. It's a little bit weird because the instructor doesn't seem to have very good buoyancy. There's these guys on the back that have like these. It seems to me they're doing like a cleanup process here. So overall looks a bit messy. I mean, I don't know why the instructor will be in this position. It seems to me there's more activity going around. Okay, so already we can see there's here on the side here, on the left side, there's this kind of diver is walking, and I think we were putting our attention to this guy, but I think the main attention is here, on the left. So let's go back to the left and see what's happening that time. So the one on the left seems to be losing, it's kind of like panicking there, it's doing signals there. And it's another diver, so this may be the instructor, and this already, that lift, that pushing out of the ground, is such a typical sign of a diver in distress trying to go to the surface. Oh, okay. Okay, so so let's just stop these 2 seconds. Description of the video says it was trying to kick, the dive master, the dive leader. I don't think it was trying to kick it. So I'm surprised this is the dive leader. Be patient with me. I'm going to go back and try to see this person as the dive master. So let's have a look. Okay, so that's the dive master. This one is losing buoyancy. It's saying that you're okay. He's trying to approach. I think he's already seen this person here in trouble. This seems to be a diving assistant trying to control the diver. I don't think there's kicking at all. I don't think he's trying to kick the diver. No, I think it's trying to control itself. Or maybe, oh, wow. Okay. So that is a proper attack here. You can see it. That's pretty radical. Holy crap. So the diver is already attacking the dive master. That's a bit wild. Okay. Where are the fins? So this guy has no mask, but the fins are in his hand. And this diver is actually taking up. Look, this is super weird, okay? I'm going to be completely honest. It seems a little bit like trained. I don't. Okay, let me try to understand the red flags here. So in this case, it's a bit random, the attack. Okay, this jump like that. First of all, okay, I don't really think this is legit. Okay, so boop, debunk. I don't think it's legit for a few reasons. Number one, the diver has no fins, but is holding the fins. So when a diver loses the fins are gone. Okay, there is it's usually, and it's only one. Like they lose one and they're distressed, but losing two fins at the same time, extremely unlikely. Number one. Number two is if a diver has lost their fins, they will not have the fins holding. They'll be looking for the fins, right? And in this case, he's not looking for the fins. He has the fins on his hand. That is a bit of a strange. Now keep in mind that a distressed diver is going to have the hands moving around. In this case, it's not moving the hands. It has the fins here. There's a very in control decision of any diver doing this. So weird. Now, the next thing that happens is this diver is trying to panic on purpose. So in that moment, that movement, as you can see here, is a weird movement, but attacks on purpose, boom, and it stops attacking. But you see how it goes back and holds his mask. So in a kind of way, even if it sounds radical, I think is trying to, I wouldn't be surprised if that he's the instructor, okay? And he's trying to do a panic diver underwater exercise for dive masters. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just find it very weird, this, okay? He stops there. Oh, now, look what happens here. This diver here, from nowhere, takes his mask off. Why would that happen? I mean, this makes no sense. Let me move this here. Let's go back here, and we see here in 2 seconds. So now this diver is there, and this diver that is holding the tank, like in control. So I had panic divers in the past. In fact, I had my ex-wife once. She panicked on a night dive. And what I will do is I will go backwards, and I will control her from behind. When you are an instructor, you have a panic diver, the diver kind of fear is usually based on this space. Removing the mask from behind, this diver is a good diver. This diver knows what he's doing. This diver is not stupid, okay? He can still kick and swim without fins. This is not a student by any means. Now look what this diver is doing right now. This diver is going to relax. That's not working. So let's see if it removes it. Okay, so let's see what happens here. The reg is on their mouth. Look, the instructor is nowhere to be there. Okay, it's nowhere close there. He removed the mask. So I have a feeling that he technically this could be a dive master training for a rescue course. Okay, and it's like, I want to kick your fins. I'll remove your mask as part of a stress test. Okay, so I don't know. I even now changed my mind. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy behind is the instructor. Okay, and it's analyzing what's going on. Because if I was an instructor, let's go all the way back and be patient with me. If I was the instructor and I see this happening right now, okay, this is minute 25. Boom, tries to remove the mask here. No one is approaching here. If I'm the instructor, I'm going straight for this person. Automatically I'm going for this person. I will be there in 4 seconds. I will be grabbing this diver as hard as possible because I'm going to expect the diver to take the reg, to bail out, overlong expansion, and is going to die, right, in the panic. Doesn't seem they're very deep. Highly likely they're at maybe 14, 15 meters based on light, maybe even more shallow. And look at the diver. Look, even in his moments of panicking, he's controlling his fins there. He's breathing. He's not really panicking dramatically there. And that's it. So let's try to analyze it from the beginning to see who's the instructor. In this case, this guy, buoyancy tells me he's not an instructor. This guy, look at the way he's touching the sand. He's not an instructor. This guy here removes his fins. He's trying to remove his reg in front of them. Look, he actually removed the reg. And it is completely acted. This is not real. He removed his reg. So, number one, he has the fin on his hands. Number two, he removes his reg by himself. So let's go back here. I mean, look, if you see here, boom, he takes his reg, and he doesn't take the reg and throw it away. He takes the reg and has the reg in his hand while he's playing this game. And this is something that instructors do all the time. So this is, and now does the whole thing, goes back, equalizes. He just did it there, equalizes. I think he puts the reg in, equalizes, because he's going up a little bit. And the divers are not even going back for him. They're not. He has this person there to control him. So this is what happens when we see videos online where we go, I mean, diver dies, it's the end of the world. I mean, in reality, this is not the case. I mean, this is technically seems like an exercise, seems extremely dramatic for someone that's not a diver. And I mean, to be honest, no. At any stage, this is a real diver. To be completely honest, the title of the video says the diver was without fins and I was steered by the dive leader. That could be the one behind. As he tries to kick the oncoming instructor. I don't think the guy's an instructor who tried to help him got janked instead. Now, I think that the whole information here on the comments on this video, okay, is someone says the worst part is the panic diver was a dive master. To be honest, I don't think this was a real case. I don't think this actually, the diver was in fact panicking. It seems to me that it's super control. There's things like he's equalizing, the fins are in his hands, he removes the reg on purpose. Look, when you see a real panic diver, and we're going to do another video about panic diver, you're going to see the sheer level of chaos. This is like a controlled chaos. And when you're doing, when you're doing a dive training, and I ask a dive master to do panic diver in front of someone, is controlled. And in this case, fins holding, reg here and in, equalizing, the little acting. If he was still on panic, and I want to show this before we finish, if he was on panic, the panic continues. You don't stop the panic. Like, look, this situation right now, he's panicking right now, second 35, but now the panic kind of stops. I mean, look, he's looking at the divers like going, hey, what happened? Look, there's no panic there. So it's a panic that lasts literally 6 seconds. Now, I don't buy it, but hey, if you buy it, let me know below. If you think this is a real panic diver, I mean, I would like to know, but it seems to me conditions are perfect. There's nothing to be panicked about, and I think it was more like an exercise, like a drill. But if you disagree, let me know. And yeah, comment below. I will see you on the next scuba diving accident video. See ya.